Hi guys, welcome back to my Brave XVS video. Now I'm going to talk about the character which gonna come on this week, Tulien, and I can say he is really not interesting, especially on global. On Japan, I can say he is quite interesting, but for global, first, he is a breaker, and his specialty is breaking enemy stats, but the problem is the best he can do is 87% all stats using his limit burst. There are big problems on the global version. First, we just obtained Neo Vision Awakened Unit Krilla on Christmas. Yes, NVA who able to break 88%. So yes, NVA better than real Neo Vision. And you may say, oh, but Krilla, this. Okay, let's compare him to the real Neo Vision. I can say that the best overall all-around breakers at this point is Cacteria. Cacteria also able to break 87%. But the good thing about Cacteria is she able to do individual stats, 89% stats break. So it's clear who is the winner here. And Tulien is SLB character. Yes, I can say that his normal LB also break 87%, so you don't need to use his SLB. But the main problem here is the duration. The duration of his 87% breaks are only 2 turns. For Cacteria, her duration 5 turns. You may argue with me, but Tulien only need 30 limit burst crystals. Yes, you are correct, but Cacteria also only need 50 limit burst crystals. And the good thing is it lasts 5 turns. So yeah, basically lasts longer. Okay? And the big problem with this is you will need to use his limit burst every 3 turns. Okay? This is a huge problem because let's say maybe there's a battle where the enemy gonna go crazy when you use limit burst. There's a battle like that, especially on global. So that will be a problem for character like this when you need to use multiple limit bursts. Many limit bursts, okay? This will be huge disadvantage. And I don't say he is bad, okay? But on global, really, his role is already taken. But yes, there's something he can do, and that is 145% Earth Imperil. So yes, if you want to build strong Earth party, Tulien is your answer. Okay, 145%. If I can remember correctly, it is the highest Imperil on the game. So yes, for damage maximizer out there, go ahead, okay? And another interesting thing is Vision card. I can say that his Vision card is quite decent, 50% draw attack and 30% evasion. This is really good Vision card for physical tanker, okay? So yes, even if you get him accidentally, at least you can use his Vision card. And because he also able to become physical provoker because he has 100% draw attack rate if you equip him with this card. And with this card, he also gonna has 60% physical evasion. So yes, for a character, it is probably not that bad, okay, because he can become your slot efficient character. He can also chain with bolting strike. But another weakness is all of his attacks are locked to certain element. This may be not a problem, okay, but let's say the enemy able to absorb earth element. So if that happens, then there will be another problem for him. Okay, I know it's rare, but I simply point out possibilities. Okay, and yes, for super limit burst, it increase the damage modifier, and yes, it's good, but again, he is not your main DPS, so yes, maybe not that necessary, okay, not that interesting. And yes, he doesn't have non-elemental attack, so yes, for bolting strike, you can only deal 2 elements, so good luck with that. And for the Trust Mastery word, I also can say it is kind of rubbish. It is nice, 85% all stats break, but it can only be equipped by breaker unit. And I have said that, yes, global already have decent breaker. So let's say if you, yeah, basically you can only equip this on breaker. So if you equip it on Cacteria, she won't need it. So basically this is only for Tulien because his breaks only good from his limit burst. His normal abilities break are simply horrible. That's another reason why I kinda hate him. He only has like 80% single target break and 75% AoE break. Wow, very bad. So you really need to equip this Trust Mastery word if you want to use him, so you have 85% break on the first turn. Okay, unless you want to use your limit burst on the first turn, which is not hard to do because you only need 30 limit burst crystals. Okay, so that's for Tulien. Now the final question, like usual, should you summon? I believe you already know the answer after my complaint. Okay, I really don't like him, so the only reason you want to summon him is if you want the fusion card, not his fusion card, but the special fusion card. Okay, if you do the step up, and based on my calculation, you need like 25,000 lapis, okay, to do this. You will get amazing fusion card. It grants you 250 attack and defense, and I can say this is kind of like premium fusion card because it grants you 110 attack. And yes, this raw attack boost, so this is good card. I'm not sure whether all characters are able to equip this, but if you can equip this on all characters, then this is really good budget card if you don't get the X+3 cards, okay? Because this grants you 250 attack, static attack. So I can say this fusion card is very decent. But if you ask me, is it worth 25,000 lapis? Then I must say no. If the feature unit good, let's say that Typhus, okay. If this happen on Typhus banner, I can say that yeah, go for Typhus, okay. At least if you don't get Typhus, you're gonna get the card. But on this banner, I don't see any reason for you, okay, because like I said, okay. This is the reason why they give you very good fusion card to make Tulien interesting, because they already know if they don't include this card, many players not gonna bother with Tulien. Okay, but that's my opinion. Remember, if you want to build strongest Earth party, you probably need him because he has that 145% Earth Imperial. But don't summon, okay, if you already have Cacteria. And I believe you should have at least Krilla. Why do you miss Krilla if you don't have Breaker? Unless you are newbie. Okay? And I can say probably next week gonna be global exclusive for a new class of wheels or maybe Chinese New Year character. So maybe it's better to save your lapis for those, okay? And yeah, really guys, really bad character, but the fusion card is good, so I'll leave it to you. But I must say, save your lapis. So yeah, I think that's all you need to know about Tulien. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Prep Experience guide. Bye bye guys!